Well, see if there's any life in here. A crazy hive that actually had brood in it. Don't see any signs of life.
In order for a hive to function, the brood nest must be kept over 90 degrees. Even in late summer, when you have 40 or 50 degree nights, that isn't enough to keep a hive going if there just are not enough bees to cover the brood.
I don't know. I don't know if these guys made it. I see AB. That's not good. So, let's take the powdered pollen out.
This colony had gone over 5 weeks without a queen, and bees only live about 6 weeks during the summer. That's, just not enough time for there to be bees left to handle the queen. It may have been just too little, too late.
Yeah, okay. They did not make it. There's our frame of brood. It was in here. And we're not seeing any bees, so we have a dead end.
The sad part here was losing a potentially good queen. As far as the rest of the colony, there was only a few bees left.
What a shame. What's kind of interesting is that they...
Without a colony structure, bees may actually just drift to other hives.
There's not even any dead bees in the hive, so that's kind of peculiar. Somebody came in and drank all the sugar water. That was nice of them. This hive has officially died. Or left. Absconded. The queen didn't make it. But for whatever reason, it is no longer a hive.
Well, before someone corrects me, no longer a colony. Obviously the hive is still there. That's the empty box.
Sadly, this is part of beekeeping. So we will decommission this hive. Now we're going to go into our weak colony. Tale of two hives, though. This one's popping.
Being right next to each other, there's a good possibility that a lot of the bees drifted from the colony that is now gone to this one, because there's a sudden increase in bees. Both of these colonies were of the same heritage, so I don't know whether pheromones or smells or what have you are involved.
These guys are exploring outwards. That's a good thing.
More than likely, though, it was just a matter that the bees aged out. As I say, they only live about 6 weeks in the summer, and they were 5 weeks queenless. I had thought about adding a frame of brood from one of the other colonies, but I just did not want to weaken any of the other colonies.
Now what I see is interesting, because this is the one that was just over here, and we put in drawn comb. I'm seeing bees over here. So I'm probably going to explore this just a little bit further, since it's one of the last nice days. I'll take off our feeder board here. Honey. And most importantly, lots of bees.
Drawn comb is worth its weight in gold if you want to get a colony to expand.
And they are expanding the brood nest. That's important. That's what I was hoping. They're taking advantage of these drawn frames, and they're expanding the brood nest. Perfect. Take one more frame out. Lots of brood. Lots of brood and larvae. Good. So this is the one I was going to combine with the other one that we lost. It is kind of a shame, but what can you do? It's part of beekeeping.
Amazing to think that this was an accidental hive that grew out of an observation hive that actually popped a queen. Still surprises me.
We'll put this jar of sugar water. The idea behind this screen is to provide a little room. That's what that's going to do. And because of the season that we're in, it doesn't full. Just leave this sealed up. Dear Mantis, I am not happy with you hanging out in the watering tray and eating my bees. There's a lot of other pesky creatures you could be eating. So you know what? Yes, come here. You're gonna get transported. Yes. You, my friend, are going to be transported to some area that isn't my bee watering tray so that you can actually kill insects that really need to be killed. So where shall we take you? Oh. How about...
I love these little guys. If you ever have to move one, though, you want to make sure you grab them by that little hard thorax right where the arms come in.
We just take you out of the bee park. Okay? Put you in with these little white flowers here. You can do your thing. Just don't eat my bees, okay? I like mantises, but don't eat my bees.